One of the most bragged about aspects of being human is our ability to push past our limits, to go above and beyond what would be expected of us as beings, and to just kick ass. But in order to accurately, be able to push past your limits, you have to know what they are. As an individual, as a person in life, going through life with whatever challenges you may face, you have to know your limits. You have to know when you need to pull back a bit and give yourself some time to recover, to relax, to just take a stance and be able to go back at whatever is challenging you. And to know your limits does not mean to know that you are stuck at your limits. In order to ever go past your limits, you have to first know where they are. And that is very important. Whenever you're taking on anything in life, if you're a person who thinks a lot about your limits and about doing as much as you can in life, then you're going to be one who at some point in your life just decides you want to take on everything at once. You just want to, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to do that, because you can, because you have no limits, you have nothing, you are unstoppable, right? Well, not exactly. There will be a time when you just take on too much and you reach your limit for the time being and it becomes too much and you just kind of have to stop. The unfortunate side of being able to push on your limits in the short run is, while yeah, you may seem to be able to do a whole lot for a little amount of time, if the over encumbrance lasts too long, then all the things you are taking on will become done a lot less efficiently. That's poor wording there. Think about multitasking. You can either do one or two things really, really well and really, really focused, or you can do a whole bunch of things that takes a whole lot longer and with potential less accuracy. It's the same thing with pushing your limits and bigger picture kind of things. If you take on a whole lot of things, a whole lot of responsibilities, a whole lot of jobs, what have you, then it's going to become a lot less effective than taking on just, say, one at a time. Yeah, there are points in life where you just have to take on a whole lot at once. That's understandable, but you have to know your limits and know just how much you can take on without completely falling apart. Because when you reach that point, nothing you're taking on is going to get the attention, the effort that it deserves. And you're essentially starting all over. But again, knowing your limits does not mean you cannot go past them. In order to reach past your limits, you have to know where they are and slowly creep past them. Pushing past your limits is not something that applies to us in the short term. It is something that applies in the long term. You have to slowly just add on more. And yes, if you get run down, if you end up taking on too much, then you get back on your feet after a little while and you're probably more able to go after it. But if you go about it in a way that doesn't just knock you on your ass, then you're going to be more likely able to take on more in the future. Just some thoughts. What do you all think about your limits? Ask me a question that you would like to have me talk about as far as life goes in the comment section below. I would like to hear what you guys would like to hear about. Be it about life, about video games, about anything. Just ask me a question and I'll do my best to answer whatever ones I can in a video. And like I said, leave me your thoughts as far as limits go as well. Thank you for watching, guys, as always, and be sure to have a great day. This has been some Halo 4 Team Sniper gameplay. This was the second game after that live game I played where I did terribly. And I got a little hate mail at the end where somebody told me to get a life. It was kind of cute, but not really, because having a life is overrated. Have a nice day.